Ooh. Oh, wait, baby. I like the way you receive me. Hey, man, say, man, look here, baby. It's your boy, Big Nate, with the Real Underground Radio Station. This NATELOGIC, baby. Oh, wait, baby. What's up with it, baby? Hey, man, I'm so excited to be here with y'all today, man, tonight, this good evening, man. I know I missed y'all last week, and I'm sorry for being absent. I know y'all be missing me because I be missing y'all, baby. But I'm here now. I's here now, baby. I'm here with you right now. So listen, this your boy, man. This NATELOGIC. Hey, tune in, man. So I need y'all to make sure y'all share this, man. Hey, share this right now with somebody who needs some game. Somebody who needs some information. Somebody who needs some knowledge. Somebody who maybe just still a little wet between the ears and need a little shining up. Because, hey, listen, your boy Big Nate got some game for him tonight. I'm with my cousin P tonight. And listen, cuz, if they a simp, we saving the simps tonight.
The Simpsons.
We saving the simps tonight. Is you simping? Are you pimping? Cuz, what's up?
What's happening, man?
No, don't be trying to.
This me, you know this me, man.
I need you to. Huh?
What's up, man?
You do I need to start drinking?
Yes, you should.
Nah.
Yes, if y'all want Nate to tap into this T-Kayla,
nah.
drop a 100 in the comments.
Hey, we got JG in the building tonight too, man.
What up, big dog?
DJ JG, the hardest dog from the north, baby. Look here, man. Hey, man, listen, man. I'm not drinking with you, cuz.
Hey, ain't no peer pressure. You feel me?
I feel like that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to push me to drink.
I mean, I think you would feel better. You would have a better night. You know, you'll be off the leash for sure.
Oh, wait, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Off the leash, baby. Hey, listen, man. I just want to make sure that can you hear me? Can you hear me? I sound like you can hear me, baby. So listen, man. Hey, we need everybody to share this post, man. Listen, before we get too far off into this, man. We got a couple of things that we want to talk about, man. But I want to say congratulations to all the people who before we get to clowning, because before we get to clowning, I want to tell all my people, a few visitors from the show, man, actually Representative Flowers, congratulations on the runoff. Mayor Washington, congratulations on the runoff. My brother Sam Glover, I love you dearly, brother. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? You ran a hard race. Shout out to Jonah, you ran a hard race. Shout out to everybody in Pine Bluff, all over the state, all over the country who ran a hard race, man, trying to do their thing and put on for the community. Whether I agree with you or not, congratulations. I'll accept one. I can't congratulate your boy, man. Now, I know you a fan.
Who?
I can't congratulate your boy.
Who my boy?
Yes, your homeboy.
Who you talking about?
You know who your homeboy is. He give you a little stank ass $1,200 and you think he give you a little PPPP. And you think he good as gold.
Oh, you talking about
yeah.
45.
45.
The 4 fist nil.
Nah, I call him 44 and a half. He ain't even 40. He ain't even a full 45.
Hey, I mean, you know, you entitled. I mean, however you feel, I ain't mad at that.
He gave you the little $1,200 check.
Nah, I was working, man.
You was working. You still got some money.
Where that come from?
You ain't get no PPPP.
No, man.
Good. That means you ain't going to prison.
Nah, there's a lot of people ain't going to prison.
Man, look, boy, they going to jail. You going to jail. Nah, if you got that PPP, you going to jail.
They got motherfucking Guinness.
You finna see what them taxes say.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Hey, when you go to, you know what that's called? Here's what it is. It's called tax evasion.
Hey, listen, the people that I did see going, them were all people that did ridiculous and gargantuan amounts of.
They didn't have enough people to
money, man.
to investigate and convict. They going to eventually, when you go to fill out your taxes and you said, well, hey, we got this amount of money. We got that 12 or 20, let's say this. We got $20,000 from the federal government. And they going to be investigating those taxes. Say, well, according to this EIN number that you have here got $20,000. What did you do with that $20,000? And it don't match up to the accounting principles that they have in place.
What you mean by that?
So if you told them you needed $20,000 to buy cookies and you bought some Rooches to get you some coochie,
no,
you bought some. You bought the new Carl Kanai jeans.
No, they don't audit.
They gonna audit you, man.
When they gonna do it?
Oh, it's coming.
That's pennies, bro.
It might be pennies to you, but them folks want their money.
No, what I'm saying is,
hey man, them folks building new prisons, man. When they do that audit, which is gonna come, they gonna say, hey man, you said you had $20,000. We gave you 20 bands. What'd you do with it,
bro?
Cuz, what'd you do with that 20 bands?
Listen, so think about everybody that you know that tapped in.
I know quite a few.
And Arkansas is small, Pine Bluff is small. So what you think that was in Texas, in California, in Florida?
Right, I agree.
There's more people in Arkansas alone. They probably work for the Internal Revenue Service.
So
in those departments. So what I'm telling you is,
what you're suggesting. You're not telling me anything logical.
All right. But that's pennies. So
that's pennies.
As long as they have the guidelines.
But guess what? Those were somebody else's pennies that you stole, and you going to prison.
That's money that the Democrats have always set aside.
Is it the Democrats?
Themselves.
Oh, now here come the conspiracy.
I'm just saying.
The Democrats set aside for themselves, and they just gave it to you. I thought Trump gave them the money. How did it win? So
what I'm saying
I'm confused.
Is that's the tug of war thing with the Democrats not necessarily being for the people and the people, getting their business together. Trump was about business. He's not a politician. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted people to be more business minded. He was dropping the gems for listen, because that's like everybody mad about his taxes. He learned the tax game. If you learn the tax game, then you can maneuver. You know what I'm saying? Why is your business in your name anyway?
You see how people like to put a little bit more mayonnaise on. Sometimes a lot of you niggas like to put more Miracle Whip on your sandwich than me.
What you mean by that?
Meaning, you got more Miracle Whip on your sandwich than you got meat.
How?
You want to know what I mean by that? Is that you start stacking this bread up. You stack the story, you add more stuff to the story before you put some meat on there. You ain't even got a decent sandwich. You know what you got? A wish sandwich.
Okay, cool. Wish sandwich, right?
A wish sandwich. I wish I had some meat.
How does that correlate with?
That correlates to what you're saying is not factual, cuz.
What's not factual?
It's not factual. So, first of all, you switch from a bologna sandwich all the way to bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich.
Which part?
When you start talking about Trump's taxes and all that.
I'm just saying because I'm just speaking to, okay, we have an audience, right? So I'm speaking to everything that everybody was all up in their drawers about.
Well, we talking about Trump. The PPPs.
You know
so I want to keep it.
Dealing with Trump is the reason.
Well, we're going to dig a little deeper in Trump, because we got to see if Trump's simping and pimping too. We got to see if Trump's simping and pimping.
Okay.
But before we go any further, I want to say this, because I want to make sure we got some clarity and some understanding. It's your boy Big Nate with the Real Underground Radio Station. Make sure y'all share this live, man. Share this live right now. Make sure y'all people tapping in with us, man, because, listen, we got something they talking about they need to hear, man. This your boy, man. Hey, this is my cousin P. This is your boy Big Nate. So, listen, what I'm trying to get you to understand, cuz, is this, man. What he done, what's happening is that you have a select amount and time where you can file these taxes with an EIN number. An EIN number is a social security number for your business. You filled out this PPPPPP saying that, hey, I need $20,000 for my business. Eventually, when you file, you normally typically got up to 3 to 5 years to file for business taxes, okay. Right? If you fail to file and they go back and say, well, hey, buddy, we gave you $20,000. What happened?
You know what the key word was?
What's the key word, cuz?
If.
No. So are you willing to gamble? Because tax evasion is a felony.
Okay. Tax evasion is a felony. Is tax avoidance a felony?
Nigga, that's... What's the difference in tax avoidance and tax evasion?
The difference in the
what's the difference in avoidance and evasion?
The etymology of the words, people need to look into that. Because that make a big difference.
Hey, this is my cousin, man. I love you.
Evasion and avoidance ain't the same thing.
Yes, it is. Okay, let's put it this way. Did you pay your shit or not? You told us you needed 20 bands to make sure that the cookies was being baked properly and that you had enough people to bake them.
Now listen, granted, I know a lot of people don't know how to work the system, and that's on them. You know what I mean? But what I meant by pennies is that's not enough money from the waste their energy into nitpicking at every little 20,000 that they did.
But if you got 100 people who done got away with $20,000, how much is that?
You got way more than 100 people.
Okay, exactly. So it's enough people out there for them to start chipping away.
You gotta understand that before this PPP shit hit, niggas, these businesses been finessing and getting over.
But there again, I agree. But there again, we ain't talking about that. We talking about PPPPN.
That's cool. But what I'm telling you is, if these businesses ain't been ran down, and these people ain't got down.
You know what those businesses been doing that's been running down? They go ahead and say, they go back to their accountant and file. Even if it's 2 to 3 years late, they eventually file. They eventually got an accountant that's liable for that shit.
It got to be some off the wall shit to flag though.
No, it don't. It's got to be you got 20 bands and you don't have no paper trail for what you did with that 20 bands.
Do you know how the forgiveness process works?
The forgiveness process was, okay, we're gonna give you 20 bands and we don't worry about it. You don't owe that back. That's one thing. But you still,
saying, like,
the forgiveness process was saying that, hey, here's a $20,000 loan, mm-hmm. right? Mm-hmm. You still have to show on paper where that $20,000 was spent.
It don't say that.
Yes, it does.
It don't say that.
So you telling me the federal government just handing out cash? during the PPP in time.
Listen, that ain't my field. But I read it.
Right.
So if you can show me that, cool. I'll be like, yeah, okay, well, it do say that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't want to come off as a hater, but I know it kind of is for the people who did get away with the PPP. All I'm telling you is make sure you got your P's and your I's and your D's, all that shit tucked.
Your name shouldn't be attached to your penis anyway, though.
It shouldn't, but guess what? It still is. You can't detect. You cannot, even with an EIN number, there's still a way where they can go back and look and see who is responsible for who owns this EIN.
A trust. Your company could be owned.
And that trust is still able to be found out.
But you have foreign trust, you have domestic trust. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of information that's out there that people may not be privy to, but you can protect yourself, and that's how so many people don't get, these penalties and stuff that we expect them to. Trump being one.
Trump gonna catch it. So let me ask you a question. Do you personally think Trump is all right to have in office again, dog?
Hell yeah.
You riding with him? So let me ask you a question. Are you okay with a conservative? What do you think about the judges that Trump has appointed? White, males, conservative.
Okay, so I'm not a big political person,
right,
but I connect dots as far as the moves that he making that concerns things that affect me or affect my people and what's going on versus what is going on with everybody else. When it comes to draining the swamp and all the corruption that's going on, I'm with it. Like everything I hear outside of the shit that tug on people heartstrings and emotions, you know what I'm saying, is things that is like, it's time for some correction around this motherfucker.
We got to do something. I will agree with you, because there's some of these folks, Democrat and Republican, ain't doing nothing about the people on the bottom.
And we gotta understand, everybody is in it for themselves. Now, I ain't saying Trump an angel. I ain't saying anybody that ride with him is an angel. I ain't no goddamn angel.
I am.
What I'm saying? So, you gotta always consider that aspect of it. You feel me? Why would anybody do anything if they don't benefit from it?
I agree. It has to be beneficial to all involved, and I think that's where we trick ourselves when we don't believe that things are beneficial to all parties involved.
But they're like, just like everybody love Democrats. Everybody like, you feel me? Like, we had the Civil War and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Most people don't even know what the hell the goddamn war was about. And they feel like the whole freeing of the slave was about these folks saying, okay, yeah, we sorry now. But hell no, the North like, man, these folks getting all this money, they got all these resources, this shit ain't finna go like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The Democrats is the motherfuckers that own the slaves.
But so when people say that, I always push back to this. The parties did switch up. You're right. The Democratic Party was at one point the racist party. The party switched up, and when they switched, hold on, just let me. They switched up, the Democrats and the Republicans, Dixiecrats.
Our people was the Republicans.
Our people were Republicans, correct. They switched up. It did a complete switch. It did a complete 180, where the Republicans was like, at one point, who we were, and we're still, believe it or not, black folks, majority still are conservative. We're gun owners. We don't all as a unit don't totally agree with the LGBTQIA community.
How do you feel about the alphabet community?
Let live and let live. Don't force your lifestyle on me. I won't force mine on you.
But what was okay? That's another. Okay, my bad. I didn't want you to get off. But that's another story.
Well, I'm just saying I don't have no problem with them. And then even if a person chooses to be who they choose to be, I'm perfectly fine with it. Mm-hmm. That's your life. I don't wish no ill will on you. But for me in my house, and where I pay the bills at, where I'm the boss at, where I'm the big dog, we ain't having it. Yeah. In my house. And I should have the liberty to run my household the way I choose, and vice versa.
Yeah, you should.
If you want to goddamn me,
and you should also be able to grow your grass and not have to worry about nobody have any type of superiority over you to say if you don't cut your grass in 90 days.
That's not true.
What's not true?
Because here's why I disagree with that part. Because unless you live in an area that's, well, here's why I say that. Because of property value.
Okay.
The value of your house, the way
that's
you keep.
That's a hoax too, though.
That's not a hoax.
Okay,
that's
so
real.
How do we determine what property is valuable and what is not?
What do you mean? The property is valued. The determination on property value comes on neighborhood. So if you come to a house and this house is well manicured, looks nice, look like somebody invested time, energy, and effort in their grass, in their making their yard manicured and nice and all that. But next door, somebody parking, they got they old set deuce in the quarter parked in the grass in the front yard, beer bottles and trash all over the yard. That's gonna make me not want to live next by that house. So that value of the house that you live in,
does it make you not want to be by the house because of how it look, or does it make you not want to be by the house because the property that you get is going to be devalued because of what's going on right there?
Right. So property value is
I'm saying, which one do you feel?
Okay,
do you feel like that, or you feel like that because of the ramifications of?
I don't want to live in that house. I don't want to be involved with someone who does not value their yard. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be in that area who don't have a sense of pride about how they carry themselves.
Do you feel like somebody should have to come and tell me not to break in your house?
Should somebody have to tell you to do right and be an upstanding individual, not to break the law? Mm-hmm. Should somebody have to tell you that? Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, yes.
No.
But why would you do that?
Exactly, and that's my point. So, somebody that have their own property, care about their own property, and is autonomous in everything they doing, they're not gonna have the grass growing up all crazy. They gonna take care of the grass. You know what I'm saying? But it could be a retired person that don't got no family like that. So it might be 1 week out of past however much time that the grass need to be cut. But now I'm getting a penalty. I'm gonna get a fine because of how y'all look at my shit. You know what I'm saying?
My heart goes out to that person, and I do hate it. But at the end of the day, if the way you carry let me ask you a question.
We should be able to be self-governed. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at.
We should be self-governed, but unfortunately, we're not.
They have too much power They got too much power into our everyday lives if we so-called being a homeowner.
But here's the reality of it. We should be self-governed. We shouldn't have to have somebody to knock on our door and say, hey, man, you think you should cut your grass today?
We're going to be self-governing if we rely on the man or the system or whatever you want to call it to tell us how to live our life and how to operate.
But we should already have something in our head. Hold on. We should already have something in our head to say, I want to have a decent looking yard. We should already have that system in our mind frame to say, I want to present myself worthy. I want to have value in what I care about, what my shit look like. If we want to be self-governing,
I agree.
But and if you can't, if you've reached that point in life where you can't do that no more, we need to figure some other shit out.
It ain't a matter of can't do it no more.
Or don't want to do it.
Don't want to do that.
Whatever. So that we're not self-governing then.
Stems from something.
Okay, well, those are excuses, and you got to do something different. When you make that choice that you don't want to keep your shit presentable.
Where I'm getting at is the revamping of the mentality. Because
you can't control.
At.
You know why you can't? Because you can't control somebody's mindset. So if you make the decision that you don't care or cannot handle how your yard look, I'd rather not live in the neighborhood with you.
So if you see a kid, let us say if JG came in here with a child, and the child running around, child knocking shit over, running up and down the highway, was your first thought to be, man, he need to get that child the fuck up out of here?
Yes.
See, that's the problem.
Because your child shouldn't be, yes.
But
your child should be well-mannered. And if you can't control your child.
But what I'm saying is Nate, not Logic. It would be logical to have some grace for their kid because that child probably haven't got any attention. That child might haven't had recess all day. But all he knows is he got this energy. He don't know what to do with it. That ain't his fault.
And then, so I should have to be responsible for that.
You ain't responsible for shit.
I should have to endure that.
Grace as far as not looking at it like, man.
So when does the grace run out? What if you give them? See, I believe this. You teach people how to treat you. So I've now taught you that that's appropriate and okay behavior.
What's that?
For you to do things to me, for you to treat me, for you to present yourself, for you to give me less than what I desire or deserve.
Who did something to you?
If that child, hold on, that little baby. If you're, for instance, if we had a child in here right now, right? And their child ain't been outside all day, ain't never seen this type of environment. That child ain't never been in this type of environment, ain't seen it. You're telling me that we should give that child grace to be jumping up and down on the table, all that, right? Because he ain't had a chance to go outside. When do you draw the line?
I'm saying grace to not feel like it's the child's fault.
Well, that's not the case. But when do you draw the line? When do you say, no, son, this is not correct behavior?
The parent should do that, but if he jump on this damn table and he all in the camera and shit.
But okay, the parent don't know how to correct them and can't correct them. Well, the parent, just like the person can't cut their own goddamn grass.
No, that ain't the same thing. But
yes, it is.
I mean, me and JG gotta have a goddamn conversation, man.
So it's all about tolerance. I personally don't have that much tolerance.
But you gotta have more tolerance with a baby. They don't understand.
Man, I don't have no tolerance for nothing.
Listen, you motherfucker had tolerance with your ass.
No, they didn't.
And motherfuckers got tolerance with your ass every day.
No, they don't.
Shit.
Hey, my dad didn't have no tolerance. You be having tolerance for me, cuz? You be wanting. Cuz you be wanting to go upside my head.
No, never that.
But you be wanting to let me have it, don't you?
No, it ain't.
What you mean?
I mean, if I got something to say, you know I say it. But what I'm saying is to not be offended by anything, you have to have tolerance. I'm not saying to be like, God damn, I want to say this to Nate. It ain't nothing like that.
You can say it. People say it.
But what I'm saying is tolerance meaning, okay, I don't agree with that.
Uh-huh.
But his view or his perspective or his opinion don't affect me. That's tolerance.
But what if it did affect you?
How could it affect me?
See, that's what. Okay, so there go. So I'm gonna tie this into what we were talking about: home ownership and property value. Okay. Here's how that tolerance does affect you, and that does affect you when you're a homeowner and property value. Now, the way you are keeping your lawn, keeping your home is affecting me.
For an example.
I'm just tying it back into what we were talking about because that affects my house. That affects my value. When I go to get a loan for that house to start me a business, to go get me a food truck or something, they gonna say, well, Nate, your house is not worth $20,000 or $100,000. Well, I'm gonna say, well, why my house not worth $100,000? That's what they appraised for. Well, we had to reconsider, the neighborhood. Oh, what do you mean the neighborhood? Well, even these are new construction. You got you a Ross Coleman home, and you in this neighborhood, and it look good, but your homeboy that stayed next door to you got the cars in the yard, grass grown up. So what you thought was $100,000 house is now $60,000 house, cause your neighborhood has decreased the value of your home because that nigga didn't cut it grass. That nigga want to put that goddamn that 72 Caprice that he been working on for 6 years in his front yard. Huh?
Yeah.
And you see how now I can't go open up Baker Boy's barbecue because of that. Mm-hmm. That's how it affected my home. That's how it affected my business. You get what I'm saying, cuz?
Yeah, I get that. I'm not against it.
Cause you gotta get your goddamn deuce in the car out the front yard. That shit out. Get them kids out this goddamn house.
What I'm saying is speaking to the mentality because it should you want to be or not wanting to be in the neighborhood should be based off of your standards and how you keep your shit up.
Agreed.
What I am against is them people having so much power to dictate because it's some neighborhoods that. Of course, by your track record, yeah, you should be able to come in this neighborhood because you have a clean track record and you keep your yard clean. You don't have to do in the quarter in the grass. You don't be throwing loud parties where disturbing people. They got kids on this side. They in school or whatever. They got kids on this side that like to play outside, and it's a threat to my kids' safety now. So I'm a little alarmed. You should be able to move in the neighborhood though.
Yeah, yeah.
But because of the same people that have this much power, are the same people that nitpick.
And then cause you some issues. I dig it. I see you. I see your point.
Or don't allow you to move in certain areas.
Oh, baby. Yeah. You can't come over here with that.
Yeah.
We know what you like already.
Yeah.
You got that new scat pack. Huh? You got that new scat pack and you all the noises. Man, nah, you can't stay in my neighborhood.
Integration fucked us up, bro.
I agree. But you know what fucked us up even worse than integration? Our inability to do right by each other. That forced integration.
But we did right by each other before that. For the most part.
For the most part. But for some odd reason, we couldn't get along. Integration, we did right. I don't think we all did right by each other. I disagree with that.
You know what happened, though, right?
We fucked up, man.
So, these folks ain't never just let go the fact that we lost our stronghold of these indentured servants that we made all this profit off of. You know what I'm saying? So now we got to make this shit work for us, even though, we have these stipulations, but we have to make it work for us to where we within the lines of it being legal.
Right. I agree with that. I think what happened is go ahead. I'm sorry.
By making it work is, okay, I'm going to study these people. I'm going to learn these people. Because if I get this, everything else will follow. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to nitpick a few gatekeepers. We gonna establish some organizations for them, whatever the organization may be. But we gonna nitpick some gatekeepers around here, and we gonna boost them up because we understand them people in the crab and the bucket mentality. These people have to lead these people to where we want them to be, and they will benefit from it.
Yeah, I see your point. I think what happened, and now they became gatekeepers, and they do just enough to keep others from flooding the market and getting to
If a nigga got some influence, then okay, listen, bro, we gonna give you a couple crumbs. We just need you to influence them to stay docile.
Don't get too loud.
Don't get too loud. Don't learn too much.
Don't do too much. You know what I'm saying? Keep a few.
So,
make a few of them happy.
I'm gonna let you throw 100 parties. You get any venue you want. Because as long as these people is twerking and drunk and popping pills and fucking.
Baby.
That's the vision, and we gonna profit from it.
Already.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree with you, man, and I think that's a big part of it. So let's transition into this, man. You know, a lot of what we be talking about sometimes, cuz, is simping. These dudes out here just.
I'm disgusted.
You disgusted?
I'm disgusted, bro.
Is it overwhelming?
It is.
So, do you think we have what I like to call a simp culture?
Yeah, that's exactly what we got.
So, give me an example, because what I'm afraid of is, are we confusing simping with providing?
No.
Okay. So, give me an example of simping then.
Simping is, you see a lady, she make a Facebook post. Fine, man.
Bad.
I'm to remind me
of baby.
Sunshine off of
Oh, hey, Sunshine. Tell your mom I'm not coming home again.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We all know that feeling. A lot of niggas got that feeling last night on a real underground sauce talk.
Oh, baby. Oh, shout out Lash. Yeah. Lash was bad.
I don't know. I don't remember the name.
Lash Goddess.
I ain't gonna lie, it was only one of them that I seen that was like.
Nah, it was. I've watched the show several times and it was intrigued.
But so she basically post a picture and he loves it. He like, man, how I need to be in her presence, man. I need, you know what I mean? And he's inboxing her, he's loving everything or whatever. And she ain't answering, she ain't replying, you know what I mean? So he like, man, what's your cash app? And now she's intrigued, you know. Hey, you know what I mean? That's the vibes. And she sent it, you know what I mean? And he sent whatever he feel like that's gonna get her to be engaged now.
Cause he didn't send that bread.
Yes, that's it.
He led with the bread.
That's it. Okay.
So you saying, hold on. So you saying dudes who lead with the bread is simps.
Yeah, they simps.
If you lead with bread, you a simp.
You is a simp.
Okay, that's simp number one.
She fall in love with your hand.
Ooh, and not you as a man.
And not you as a man, your heart, your character, none of that.
Okay. So that's rule number one.
Okay, go ahead.
That's number one. Simping, leading with bread, you a simp.
Anything you do outside of you allowing bad behavior and you compromising your integrity to get some type of energy, to get some type of attention, to get what you want from a woman. We don't tolerate bad behavior.
So when you say bad behavior, when she just out here doing whatever.
What she doing? Okay, so let's just say if she's showing mutual interest, but she posted about what a nigga ain't doing or what a nigga should do, right? And now you like, damn, I gotta stand out. I gotta do, you know what I mean? So, but you making it. You got your own shit, everything. You feel me? Let's just say when you get paid and get your bills out the way, you got a couple $100 to your next check, right? But you done goddamn me planned this date or whatever and did all these things to go out and shit, right? And now you gotta borrow from 3 or 4 homeboys to your net check. But you did things outside of your budget and your means, trying to impress somebody that should like you for you.
Ooh, wait, baby. And now, but you done did all this. So we got 2 then. Allowing out of line behavior.
Allowing bad behavior.
So leading with bread, allowing bad behavior.
Doing things outside of your means.
Doing things outside of your means.
Yeah.
All these are simping. Simp culture. If you do these 3 things, is it some more?
Yeah, I mean I don't got a list, but different situations will, you know what I mean, let me tell you, hell no, that's some simp shit, because okay, she might be able to carry herself in public or whatever, but she might you might see her in a group, a Facebook group or something, talking about some shit that she didn't appreciate on y'all date, or some shit that was lame, or some shit was square. But you hitting that pussy and you paying bills and you don't even address that shit. And you rocking with it. You done seen what she said.
But do you care if you hitting?
Hell yeah. Well, you should if you not a simp. But see, a nigga that ain't no simp ain't gonna get in no situation like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say let's just say she doing all the right things though.
But she in that Facebook.
If you see
clowning.
shit that go against how your lady should operate, you gotta address that, and the change behavior gotta be just like that.
Immediately.
It gotta be like that. If you let that shit continue on, you a simp. That's simp shit.
Is simping like do we have a phenomenon? Is this a
phenomenon, bro?
It's a phenomenon.
It's a phenomenon, bro.
Is it kind of has social media brought this out more?
Yeah, right. Social media has, because listen, just like how we talk about the crime and the low test scores and how education is just poor, like niggas don't know how to write their name in cursive type of shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people may think it should be more programs and shit like that for the kids, and that's cool, but everything starts at home. You know what I mean? So if you don't have a father, if you don't have a father to love on and you see them treat your mother, and the mother to treat and to be loyal and to listen and to cater to your father, you don't know what that shit supposed to look like. So if you ain't had no foundation, no example to go by, then the internet, which is your influence, is gonna tell you how you should operate. You
so the internet becomes your influence and your guideline to how you should move.
Exactly what it
how you should move.
And that's why you will see a woman with 5 kids, right?
With 7 baby daddies.
With multiple baby daddies. And it's not to down no woman, but this is real shit. She got 5 kids, multiple baby daddies, and she tells you that you interested in her, that $30 is not enough if you just want to, you interested in her and you just drop that on her for lunch. That's not enough.
Because she got to feed them kids, Pete.
No, she ain't mentioned them damn kids.
She got food stamps.
She said she spends $70 and $100 by herself at the bar or at lunch, and you know what I'm saying? And I done seen women say, yeah, any man that come close to me know already this the type of vibes that I'm on, and this the type of dinners that I eat. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I get what you're saying.
But what I'm saying is, if you struggling with 5, how you expect a man to come with $100 for your lunch just because he interested? He don't owe you. You probably need to be sending him some lunch money because you need to be trying to get him to want to take on you and your 5 bills.
Okay, so are you speaking now about women how men be simping to women, or how women be simping to men?
I'm speaking of both because it's a chain reaction.
I get what you're saying.
So it's like the simping subconsciously downloads in a woman's head that this is what I deserve, this is what I qualify for. Now they think that they get what they supposed to get what they want just because they want it and not because they actually qualify for that.
So when you say qualify, I am a proponent for the market determines your value. Demand determines value.
Exactly.
So now, if a woman got 5, if she built right, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. If she getting 100 likes, that's telling me demand is up there.
Yep.
Demand. If she get 100 likes on a regular picture,
and it tells her that too. But
so now she knows she deserves it, and
no,
she thinks she can get more than $30 for lunch.
She don't understand what the demand is about.
So because I don't want to put too much meat on my sandwich here, because I want to make sure we stay close to the simp culture discussion. Mm-hmm. So he sent $30 for lunch, right?
He shouldn't have sent that.
He shouldn't have sent that. We agree. Because that goes back to the first part where we were talking about, leading with bread.
Yeah.
So he was out there, hey, baby, let me get 30. I'm going to send you some money. Give me your cash out. That was the only way he felt like he could get her attention. Mm-hmm. So now, that was all he could do to get her attention was through the leading with bread, through that cash out. Now, that's how some of these women act now.
And that's why I go back to the simp culture, because they act like that would make a nigga that don't got that in him gon' confine to how she thinks she act, or how she think, the vibe's supposed to be if a nigga wanna, be in her presence and, wanna court her or whatever the case may be.
Cause she ain't jumping for that hey beautiful no more.
No.
That grand rising, good morning, beautiful queen, grand rising queen. She ain't falling for that no more.
She ain't going for that. And
but
it's so
that
crazy.
cash app ching no.
But see, if you got the status, you got the money, she'll go for it.
Hey, that cash app ching, look here, she'll go for that.
Yeah, she don't realize she's selling it.
She'll go for that. Ooh wee baby. She'll go for that all day long.
She don't realize she's soliciting her cat.
She don't realize that's what she She don't realize that baby. That's what you.
But that's why I be saying what I be saying for, because I want you to understand men. So I say these things because I want you to understand men. The more you understand men, the better you equipped to get the man you want or to avoid the bullshit that you complain about. You know what
Searching for the best SFX for your.
She understand that. She understand it. So when she can't figure out how to still move without addressing and leading and throwing that bait out there to get that man money, what she do then?
Say it again.
So what I don't understand is this: when she trying to figure out ways to get that money, right, and to attract men and lead with that bread.
We talking about the 100, 200 like women. They don't really got to figure it out.
Does she understand that right there?
But they don't really got to figure it out because let's just say if a nigga, if one nigga don't do it, she got other niggas that's in her inbox. This is a simp culture, so it's plentiful.
Cause she know what that is, though.
Yeah, she know what that is.
That get her attention.
Yeah.
That right there.
But that's our problem too. That's a kryptonite right there.
She want to hear that. This is what she want to hear, cuz.
That's all she's concerned with.
She don't give a damn about that good morning. That good morning, beautiful queen.
Are you was coughing like a motherfucker last night? Are you feeling a little bit better this morning?
Guess what's gonna make her feel better?
Yeah.
I don't care what you got to offer me, what you doing, how you feel, whatever you got going on. This is what I need to hear, baby.
Yeah.
When you come for me, baby, understand this. Don't send me no good morning. Send me this.
And you know what's so crazy? They gonna have all type of women, and the women that don't get the likes that they get, that's minions and followers that's gonna hype them up.
Mm-hmm.
That's an adrenaline rush for them. That dopamine, that shit feel good, but it's gonna become to a point where now, all these years done passed, you done had these kids by these different baby daddies, and now you tired.
Body beat up.
And now you want to settle down and slow down and want somebody to come in, respect you and value and take care of you and your extra bills. But as a man get older, his options increase. He's not gonna want that no more. So you might have looked at him as, I ain't fuck with potential a couple of years back, cause he wasn't there yet.
Now he there.
But once you done hit over that hump and you got these multiple kids and you lonely and you tired of the club, cause it feel different. Like, damn, I'm damn near 40. I'm in the club with all these youngins and I ain't getting the attention the same.
And them titties ain't standing up like they was.
Yeah.
That booty ain't bootying no more.
You make believe on the net, cause niggas still, of course a nigga always a smash.
He gonna hit if he get an opportunity.
Yeah, they always.
Cause she ain't changed that profile picture yet.
Yeah. Yeah, so you will feel like so any nigga that like you really like rock with, you will feel like you dating down, because it's not gonna be the one that you desire.
Right.
But what you desire has been determined by the trending topics of the niggas that's, the guys on social media.
So
I'm not talking down, but this is
our reality.
This is realistic, man.
Yeah, and now in her mind, she got to figure out a way to to get that. She got to figure out how to get this back.
She got to figure out how to get a simp now, because only a simp gonna take them. You in the. Well, I'm not gonna say only a simp.
I will say
more times than not, a nigga that don't got no backbone, don't got no structure, no principles or morals by himself, don't value himself, and nobody probably else value him like that, to feel like, okay, I need to go and take on all that right there.
He gonna take all that, because of. He didn't have the morals, the principles, and the values as a man. He's gonna take on he's gonna prove and be okay with certain behaviors.
A man that has valued himself, has principle, and morals, and got his everything going on. He is focused on his purpose and he working in his purpose. He not swaying for things that's outside of that. So if a man does that, you will take it because you benefit from it. It's in your favor. But that's not the man that you want, because it shows his character.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Ooh,
because the less you require, the more you will get, actually.
Or do you mean the less you demand, the more you'll get?
Yeah, demand. Yeah, okay, for lack of better. Okay, let's just say demand. You know what I mean? Demanding is really masculine.
Ooh.
A lot of people, just because you feminine in that bedroom or you a bend over, you think you feminine because you get your nails done, you get your toes done, you keep your hair laid, you know what I mean? You feel like that's feminine, but no. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's really masculine.
It's masculine to demand. So you can be fine as hell. You can be slim. You can be oiled up real good with everything. The toes done. You got your little ankle jewelry. All the aesthetics is perfect.
So
but you demanding these things. That's
so
masculine.
in her soft girl era, she shouldn't. If she's in her feminine energy, her soft girl era, she's not. Does that also require demand? Is that a demand when she's in that area?
Attracts.
Ooh.
Feminine attracts. So
ooh.
A man might not.
Wait. Hold on. Say that again, cuz.
Feminine attracts. You attract everything. Listen, man. Sometimes I had to talk to myself. Like, hold on. Slow down, big dog. Because, you know, that energy right there, it's like, I want to do this and I want to do that because she giving that energy off. You feel me? And she ain't even act like she want all this. But that made me want to do it. I already like you. I got interest for real. You carry yourself like a lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not being messy. I don't see you twerking. You your friend like that drug you out the club. You can tell. She done drug you out the club. Y'all in the section. She over there to herself. She in her phone. She looking around. You know what I'm saying? But
she enjoying the
all
vibe.
All twerking. She cute as hell. She got the makeup on, but you can tell she don't need it.
She don't need it. She bad.
Yeah.
She don't need all that.
And she chilling.
And that feminine energy.
That's who I want to
do. That pheromone.
See, women be getting it all misconstrued. They don't want you shouldn't want a trick man. You want a generous man. If he's generous, it don't matter what he got. You got some of it if he like you like that.
Now we talking about pimping now.
I mean,
and when I say pimping, I don't necessarily mean it where you know somebody taking advantage of you.
I mean, you gotta have a pimp energy because that's just like, let's just say all these women talking about postpartum and all this shit, right? Mm-hmm. All right, you got a woman that you love and you value. She done had a baby. Your pimping is gonna make her feel like she is the finest motherfucker in the world. That's your pimping right there.
That's your swag.
Baby, fuck them scratch marks.
Yeah.
We ain't tripping about that tummy. Cause when you lay down on her back, it's flat.
Fall to the side anyway, baby.
Yeah.
Fall to the side. Mm-hmm. You get a little wider when you're on your back, baby.
That thing between them legs still gonna do it.
That snapper.
Hey, that snapper still gonna do it.
That snapper, hey.
For real.
Hey, that snapper still goddamn me yapping.
We have a instant gratification culture too. So it's like, don't nobody want to get to know nobody. Don't nobody want to build a real friendship that he actually like you. We actually like each other.
And you didn't give it a chance. She didn't give that a chance because I think oftentimes women don't give that a chance because they want that instant gratification. They want now.
She opened her app every morning and she sees all these platforms, these posts about, girl, you deserve this, that, and the third. You deserve it right now. You don't wait for no nigga to do this, that, and the third.
You want to know why? You want to know why she's so urgent, cuz? And why she need that? Why she need this?
Why?
Because that light bill is due. That rent is due. And she tired. She been a CNA for the last 10 years. She can't study because she got them 5 kids. She can't go in there and focus on them books to be an LPN. That's why she don't have, it's an urgent. She needs this, cuz.
Nate, if she went 50-50, she can focus.
If she went 50-50, oh, wait, baby. But hold on.
A CNA with 2 kids, a CNA with 1 kid, and her rent is $800 every month. She getting all those hours that she want. Now you paying $400 every month. You saved a couple $100. You got a man in the house that's taking the weight off the kids. You know what I'm saying? Cause okay, when you like a man, go in his background. Did he have his father? Did he have his mother? How does he operate? What type of friends does he have? Okay, that's a man that's righteous on his own right. I'm seeing how he moving, right? So if he going in a righteous way and he came from a righteous background, when he have my kid,
he gonna do what's right.
It's abnormal for him to not be attentive, not to be loving and nurturing for his kids and providing for his kids and his woman. He seen his daddy do that. His daddy.
But what if he didn't? What if he didn't have his dad? There are exceptions,
but I'm trying to give women their best odds to having a great, balanced, healthy dynamic?
Because they don't want to go 50-50. A man should come in the house paying all the bills.
Man, every day,
a man should be a provider, cuz you can't tell me you can't be a man if you ain't.
They don't understand what providing means. They don't understand what that really is.
So let me ask you a question.
If he paying his half of that rent, that's providing, because you saving.
So let me ask you a question, cuz. Let me ask you a question. A man come in, is he simping or pimping if he paying all the bills?
He simp. Talking about at the gate?
No, y'all together.
They live together?
They live together.
No, I'm not saying he's simping just because he pay. Okay, he don't need to pay everything. But okay, granted, let's just say he making so much money where.
Well, let's say he make about 25 an hour. She make 20 an hour. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying, baby, and he get about 5-10 hours of overtime a week. You know what I'm saying? Not too much, not too little.
I'll say this.
He got a little hustle on the side.
I'll say this. We talking about in Arkansas.
Right.
If he making 25, she making 20. It's not necessarily simple if he paid all the bills, but it's simple if he not having her direct her funds into some pocket where the whole is going to benefit. So maybe he paying all the bills, but she got a certain amount that's coming out of her check to go into whatever they investing in. Let's just say she can't take care of all the groceries. If they go on a trip, she pay for it. Anything, toiletries, everything in the house that, she taking care of. Maybe some wardrobe type of situation. I don't know, but I'm saying like
they working together.
The bills, but he benefiting from her money too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So you don't think that's simping?
Not necessarily, because she spending money that if they split, she'll have something to think about. Like, damn. Cause he for sure gonna have something.
Well, he got a car note. He got that new Scat.
You see what I'm saying?
She got that new Altima.
So she might pay his insurance.
Ooh.
He might pay the rent and all the bills, right? If they go on a trip, she paid for it. If they go out, she might pay for it. You know what I'm saying? She might take care of all the kids' school clothes when they come around or whatever, shit like that. You know what I mean?
But let me ask you a question though. I mean, because now it's tough for a man to pay all the bills and still be able to provide for himself.
And that's why I'm an advocate of do what
works for you.
What works for you as far as y'all means.
But some of these women now are pushing the fact the narrative that if she has to pay 50-50, it's not fair. Okay. So in today's time with the economy as such, how can a man pay all the bills in a home? Who's looking out for the man?
He shouldn't be paying them. He shouldn't pay all of them.
He shouldn't be. She should be breaking something off.
Now, let's just say, and when I say shouldn't, I'm considering we both make around the same. I might make a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Which is normal, because women. They talking that shit like, you know what I'm saying, they making more than men now, shit like, but that's not the truth though. That's really like the facts is not that. It's not that. Yeah, it is women that are certain women that are making more than a lot of men. You know what I'm saying? But in the general aspect, women are still competing. And to be honest, these same women are in a lot of debt. You know what I mean?
Debt heavy.
Yeah.
And they need to be paying some of that off.
Yeah, and what's so crazy and cloud is because we got how we feel based off everything we see on the net versus what the reality really is. So somebody that's actually speaking on the reality, they're offensive. That'd be the problem.
Some of us need to turn the internet off.
Nah, for real.
When Facebook went down the other day, I kind of sat back. I got way more productive at work and on some other stuff. I reached out to some folks who, hey, how you been? I ain't talk. I think we need to have an internet shutdown, a Facebook social media shutdown. Hey, we need to holler at Putin.
Or we need to have spaces where it's like specific to bridging the gap, having these conversations where it's like is love, but it's it's real at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like the attention is in the right place, because I'm gonna tell you something. Like my dad, he gave my mama the check. His check. she was good with managing everything, so he had to worry about it. So she paid bills, and she whatever he directed for her to put in his account, she did that. You know what I mean? So the fun, so when she came like Rick, I like this new navigator, and he, do we got the money for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what we waiting on? Let's do that. So it's like the vetting process, like knowing who you with. You know what I'm saying? Because it came to a time where they had came to the table and were like, okay, we each gonna do five more years apiece, or so we can retire and be straight, right?
Right.
But he ended up getting the condition, the same one that Bernie Mac had.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, he ended up coming back to her like said, I don't think I'm gonna be able to
do my full 5.
Cause he could already retire, but he was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make the whole 5. You know what I'm saying? And she, she didn't hesitate and said, I'll do mine and yours.
Oh, we baby.
So what I'm saying is, even though she had the access to everything, he trusted her, but she was loyal, and it was all about the whole.
The whole.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's the problem, man. I think social media didn't put us against each other, where it's man versus woman, black woman versus black man. And the reality, and I don't want to talk about simp culture as if I'm against women, but I'm not against man providing. I am not against a man taking care of his home and doing what he needs to do. But I am against you simps.
Nah, for real, because I get flack all the time, and I get people that don't know me, like, be having all these questions because they feel like I'm mean, I hate women. But no, I'm just a man, and I'm strict about, what I'm saying, how this shit supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? The women that know me in real life, they love me. I probably deal with more women in my day-to-day than anything.
Right. And I think that's the biggest challenge, is that a lot of women don't understand. Like I said, we ain't against the man providing and taking care of his home. We're against you simps. Yeah. We're against you men who out here allowing disrespect. We're against you men who out here taking full advantage of women because you leave financially, who got that bag.
And listen, if I love you, we rock, I'm tender.
Oh.
The more you appreciate your man, the more you gonna have him wrapped around your finger.
Oh, we.
Think about it, bro. Like you said,
and ain't nothing wrong with being appreciated.
Man, think about if she watched him, if she brought you a good nice meal on your plate every day or whatever. Think about the shit that she gonna receive in return. The shit that you gonna be sitting around at work in your downtime thinking, damn, man, hold on, let me send her some damn flowers so she can feel good.
Right.
She appreciates me. I want to do all the shit for a motherfucker. Appreciate me, man.
When I know that you appreciate what I bring to the table, when I know that you've shown me effort, that makes me want to go that extra mile.
Even if it's something minor.
Even if it's something minor. I'll tell you something that's something real minor. And you ladies can try these things. See, a lot of women think that when I say something about paper plates, that I just a lazy man. Well, if you truly know me, I love to cook. I cook more than the women I'm involved with.
You
and
more
better.
Than a lot of women that I know.
So my woman don't have to cook no way. My woman will tell you right now, I love his food and he can cook. I cook enough for my woman to take to work for her and her team.
What women don't understand is...
And guess what though, P? What? Guess what? When I fix her plate, it ain't on no paper plate.
I heard that shit.
Because I love her.
Yeah.
And I care about how I present my effort to her.
But they got life backwards.
Mm-hmm.
You need to fight. You need to compete for your man.
You need to.
Compete for
Not even that. But I agree with that. But let me put a little something on the sandwich for you. Let me put a little something on the sandwich, baby.
Make it right now.
I'm trying to make the sandwich right for you.
Like Uncle T now.
Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Not no butt bread sandwich either, baby. Listen, man. I care about how I present to you. A simp don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
A simp is going to take whatever he get from you.
Yep.
A simp is going to allow you to mistreat him.
Yep.
Because ultimately, that's what he going to do to you anyway.
That's why I be telling my homegirl. Because listen, see, that's the thing they don't understand too. I got homegirl that's love simps.
Right.
Then I'm cussing their ass out Cause it ain't about no hate or no dislike. It's about I don't like your behavior. So even though you my friend and you love me to death, when I get on your ass, you don't feel no type of way because you know it's coming from a good place. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
but what's gonna happen is you gonna slowly lose respect for him.
yeah.
You love him right now because you in his favor, you benefiting from.
Yeah.
But in return, you not gonna respect him.
You're not going to appreciate him. And then because he's led with the bag, he let you do what you want to do. He didn't have any structure, any guidelines and rules set for you. And in return, nor you for him.
Nate, let's just say you dealing with this lady, right? And let's just say y'all dealing about 6 months. And she's very appreciative or whatever. And, you know, it get cold or whatever. You know, you find out she got 2 bad tires.
Oh, wait, baby.
You buy all 4 and get her the oil change, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the next time y'all link up, whatever, you come in the house, you know what I'm saying? She like, go sit down over there. She in her lingerie and she whip it out and go to work on it. You know what I'm saying? What more she gonna get out in Big Nate?
Fuck it, baby. We're going to get another car.
But what I'm saying is, that's something that don't cost nothing.
Nothing. A little young.
That don't cost nothing, man.
You know what else she going to get out of Big Nate?
You see what I'm
When
saying?
you doing that type of behavior, when you treating your man right and you showing him that you appreciate him, this what you
but
get.
You're not demanding it. You're not requiring it. But you don't get it.
This what she gonna get.
That's what you gonna get.
When
Listen,
she is in her
they don't want to.
feminine energy, this what she getting.
They don't want to do the small things.
They just want to lay
That
there.
don't cost nothing. You gonna get everything.
Everything
Now,
and
but
some.
when you call yourself having all of these demands and these niggas is doing it, you fall in love with their hand, but you don't want a little sample of the providing energy. You want the providing lifestyle. So it's gonna take some work. See, the problem is everybody want to be bodybuilders. They don't want to lift the weight. They don't want to lift the weight, Nate.
Oh, wait, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they don't want to do the work.
Yeah, they think everything cookie cutter and hella icing and cakes and bells and whistles, man. Out the gate. Bitch, I don't even know you.
Something. You said something, cuz. You said something heavy.
Man.
They don't want to do the work.
Most of the women in my family is married. I'm just saying.
Man.
People be trying to. I come from everybody married, man.
They got it in their mind that I don't have to work for this. I don't need to work for that.
The woman gotta work for.
I look good.
You gotta understand. And I ain't saying
Just because they look good, this is what they desire.
I'm not saying you less in value because you gotta work for it, but you gotta work for it because of the logic and the math. If it's 3 of you to 1 of me, I have more options. By nature, regardless of how good, how loyal, how much integrity and character I have, if I got more options, it's gonna be different when it comes to who I pick.
Yeah. And
Just like a nigga that you think that's in the 1% that you think you deserve, how all y'all deserve him and he ain't gonna be fucking with nobody but you.
And you know
How that
what?
work?
That's weird, ain't it? How everybody deserve this one dude, this high value, what they consider a high value man. When you offer nothing, you look good. You got this care credit body. But if I ask you to go,
Hey, what?
a care credit body,
What is that?
care credit, you had a credit score of 628,
Yeah.
and you had just enough credit to go get you and you didn't do no work. You went and got that thing shaved up.
They got a payment plan for that?
A payment
I
plan.
didn't know that.
Yes, buddy.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
You know
buddy.
what's crazy about that, bro? Did you see the Country Wayne, Shannon Sharp interview?
I haven't.
Okay, well, it was a segment where Country Wayne was talking about women that he deal with or whatever, and like, you know, he advised him not to get that work done, but he'll pay for it. But he cut him off after he paid for it.
I wouldn't even pay. See, I'm
Men
not
don't
paying
give
for
a fuck about. Listen,
not your boy, man.
and get what, bro? He like, I done told y'all what I like. I done gave y'all the blueprint to have everything you like, and they still won't do it. He say, cause he vegan. He like, I just want to eat. You got it all. I want everything cleaned, and I want to be fed. And he have problems, and he is bringing in millions a month, bro.
And so all they gotta do is, hey,
they still don't do it, bro.
Go get their homegirl to do a little cleaning.
Listen, bro,
she can go get up. I'm finna give you a little game. You got a man who's bankrolling this game, right? Mm-hmm. You go pay your homegirl, or you start you a little cleaning service. Hey, go get you a couple of gals who goddamn you going through some challenges. Get you a cleaning service, have them to clean your house, couple other folks' house. Start you a business. You go to the gym. Hire your homegirl that cook. Baby, I'll make sure we get some good meals in here. Go take you a couple of cooking. Yeah. Man, listen, man.
Yeah. A nigga give you everything. He just don't want to be misused.
No. We'll give you the world if you value us.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you value me, you're not going to misuse me.
If you value me, you're going to respect me.
Yeah.
If you value me, you're going to appreciate what I do.
Yeah.
You're going to show me love and care and affection. If you value me, you're going to protect me even from myself.
And listen, so what? When I get a cold, I'm a baby. Don't tell your goddamn funky ass homegirls that shit.
So they can laugh?
Let me be a baby, bitch.
Let me be the baby. Let me a goo gaga lay on that titty until I get to feeling better.
Come on, man.
What's wrong with you?
But they preach that be vulnerable with me and tell me all these
so you can go post it to Facebook when I make you mad.
Listen, fellas out there, do not be opening up to no woman, man.
Keep it to yourself.
Listen, you a man and they look at you a certain way. If they respect you and y'all rocking, you gotta maintain that respect, and you can lose it, and she not even knowing you losing it. So yeah, you might open up to her, and she might goddamn me feel all gushy inside and tell her homegirls. But it's gonna come a time, bro.
It's gonna come a time.
Women are only loyal to their emotions. So
said something.
When that time comes, she don't give a fuck about the fact that you trusted her with that.
And once you show her that you are vulnerable, she takes that as a sign of weakness, and she's going to never. And once a woman sees that you're weak, she feels unprotected. Yeah. Once she feels unprotected, you might as well counsel Christian.
And it's her. I damn near think it's in her nature. I don't want to say take advantage, because all women not like that. But
I don't think she's gonna take advantage. But she feels as if you've shown her that. You've shown her that you can be weak.
Have you ever had a woman tell you a story about how they ended up fucking a nigga, and it was like she didn't expect it, but one thing led to another?
He knew how to play off of her emotions.
So that's why I be trying to tell niggas and women when it comes to certain situations, because especially a man, because as a leader, it's certain things you just gotta know. You can't ask her for the answer. You gotta know, and you gotta stand your ground on things. Because she don't know. That's how she ended up bent over, and she didn't expect to be bent over.
She wasn't planning to get bent over.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden.
If you know how to put on them hot strings right.
You know how to play that game like it need to be played. Like you know how to lay that game down. Yeah. You know how to split.
Man, I was going back and forth with a friend of mine, man, the other day, lady friend, man. And I'm like, listen, I understand how you feel. Mm-hmm. But you need to listen to me, because you need to know how the world works, and you need to know how to apply yourself, because how you feel don't change the reality of how the world works. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
A nigga not gonna tell you the truth at the time, and you're not ready for the fucking truth. No, he probably still. No, you won't. If he said he got a baby on the way, you're not gonna fuck him.
You're gonna be caught up in the emotions.
So don't go and make a post about if you got a baby on the way, or if you married, why don't you just keep it real? You get a better deal. Nah, you don't.
Nah, you won't.
No, you won't.
You're not gonna get a better deal, because now that woman realizes that she can't get what she thought she wanted or what she desired.
If she feel that she can possibly be the number one, you gonna get the best out of her. And see, a nigga, his goal is to get the cat, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and he want the best out of her. He want the freakiest out of you, right? So, yeah, he might, but he not gonna shoot himself in the foot.
Not trying to get it.
You know what I'm saying? So why would he?
Some of them will though. Some of them will.
And some that don't care.
Some some of them. Some niggas is just like a dog.
Yeah.
Some niggas is just dogs for real.
Yeah.
But hey, man, listen, cuz, man, I'm gonna give you a few minutes, man. Talk your talk. Say what you know. Give you a couple of shout outs, man. I'm gonna turn my mic off because I do this. It's your boy Big Nate with the Real Underground Radio Station. Oh, we baby, cuz I'm gonna turn my mic off, Cousin P.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to everybody. I mean, I got love for everybody. Just because I have love for you don't mean that I'm gonna call to you or it be an enabler. You know what I'm saying? So anything I say is out of love, and of course I'm gonna throw some funny shit in there because I mean I just got dog humor like that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of things that I say that I preach about, and when I talk about the spirit, regardless of it's offensive to you or not, it's some shit that it can nurture you. It's some things that you can digest, and it'll help you if you take them and apply it in your everyday life. Because you could be mad at me, but I'm not the nigga that's leeching off you. I'm not the nigga that's on your couch. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't the one drinking all the juice.
No, I'm not. And there's no woman out there that can say that I done leached off them. That's how I can talk like that. I don't have an ex that would be publicly and say anything negative about me. You know what I mean? I don't sell women dreams or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, just because I let you know what it is, you being offensive only shows that you lack some accountability, cause you feel like you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Cause sometimes I'm the hit dog. I scroll posts and see posts and like that's me, but I don't holler because accountability won't allow me to. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm my biggest critic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So outside of my talking shit and my rhetoric or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on myself daily. You know what I mean?
And you know what though, cause we need to get on out of here, man. Yeah. What I will also add to this, man, is that men, correction, you can't love somebody that you don't correct.
Yeah.
I correct you. I love you. I love you. I correct you. Mm-hmm. So if a man is willing to share this information or information with you, it's not to belittle, disrespect you, but to show you some love.
And then that made me think about something. Let's just say I could fuck everybody on Facebook if I was a hoe ass nigga and it wasn't about love, because I know how to pull on your emotion, your heartstrings, just like the Jacksons and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? My inbox will be flooded if I just cater to everything. But I'm not trying to fuck you, and I'm not trying to attract nobody that ain't in alignment with what I'm on. You know,
I'm not a slave to that box.
Yeah,
that box you got ain't gonna just make me
I ain't gonna have no argument with you and then be your inbox like, man, who's a beautiful queen and all this shit, right?
Nor do I don't do the female friend thing and play.
I do female.
Well, what I mean by that is some dudes will play off a woman's heart trying to be their friend, trying to really smash.
Yeah.
And a lot of women ain't aware of that. Yeah. And next thing they know, they somebody's homeboy.
Yeah.
And that's what y'all need to be aware of, man. Yeah. So this your boy Big Nate. This the Real Underground Radio Station.
You want to talk about the off-leash?
Oh! Listen, man. Listen. We gonna be off the leash.
Yeah.
So me and my cousin P, and we real life cousins.
Yeah.
We family for real. We share blood. Yeah. We a part of the blood. Mm-hmm. We're coming up with our own podcast with me and him off the leash, man. We're gonna be doing it. We working on it. We brainstorming. We want people to come in. People like that got information that we off the leash.
Yeah.
Ain't no leash, baby.
Yeah, we raw and uncut.
Raw, uncut. We need female guests. We need male guests. We having panels.
Yeah.
We doing all that, man. This off the leash. Hey, this is just a small, you know what I'm saying, glimpse of what we gonna be doing, man. Hey, this your boy Big Nate. This my cousin P.
Catch me in the morning, man. Morning to y'all GP around 8 a.m., 8:30 around that time.
Yeah. Shout out to Lethal P, baby.
For sure.
Hey. Off the leash coming soon. We'll be tapping in with a few folks, man. for y'all to come be guests. We doing panels. We doing all of that. Yeah. We gonna need you to show up because we just won't be talking about relationship shit. Yeah. We're gonna be talking about real shit, how to get the bag. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How all that. Yeah. So shout out to the 870 show. Shout out to Iceman Buddy. Shout out to Billionaire Bobby. Shout out to all my people, man. Shout out to the hardest pit in the litter. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my folks. This your boy Big Nate with the Real Underground Radio Station. Hey, I got my dog JG, the hardest DJ on the North. He got some special guests, man. They finna do some dope shit. Hey, man. Make sure y'all tune in, man.
Hey, man, tap into the Underground, man. Follow and subscribe.
Hey, man, share this shit with your folk, baby. The Real Underground, baby. Hey, listen, man. Hey, and I got some special shit coming up soon, man. Yeah. Hey, some real special shit. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out on what we got going on, man. It's your boy Big Nate, baby. Hey, listen, man. I'm trying to get y'all to understand something. It ain't a game, and you better get in now, man, because, listen, I promise you, show us shit shine, baby, I ain't going to stop. We ain't going to stop. Hey, show us shit stink, baby. We going to keep going. We going to keep putting our foot on your motherfucking neck. Hey. Oh! We just going to keep going, baby. It ain't gonna stop. This your boy Big Nate with the Real Underground Radio Station. Hey! Oh, wait, baby.
Hey, I done came a long way, I done came up. These little niggas, some pussies get shot, but they blame us. Hey, we gorillas, they know they can't tame us.
They can't tame me.
What's flipped, they changed up. Hey, niggas broke, boy, go get your change up.
Go get your change up.
He savage, he ain't even dangerous. Stay with them sticks on our hips like the Rangers. I never sat on the bench, I'm a player. Shot from the 3 just to fucking in layup. You can't call a shot, little boy, go get your rank up. I made a 10 in my spot out for wake ups.
Hey, listen. Listen, I can't leave y'all without my favorite though. I can't leave y'all without playing my song. Oh, wait, baby. Oh.
I need help from you just to see me through.
I need help from you just to see me through. Oh. Oh, wait, baby. It's your boy Big Nate. It's NATELOGIC, baby. Wait. Help me, Father. Oh, I got JG coming up, baby. This is the Real Underground Radio. Hardest damn DJ on the north side, baby. Oh, you don't want to miss this dope ass show he got. Hey, man. Shout out to Dirt, CEO,
Thanks.
TS motherfucking E, baby. Yo, the Real Underground Radio Station. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got the wisdom and understanding. This your boy Big Nate. This NATELOGIC, baby.